this is you. In bushes or a cave far from the pride, the lioness gives birth to 1 to 4 cubs, who are a bag of meat and fur, blind and unable to move. This situation continues for a week, during which your mother provides you with milk so that you grow up and can see and crawl. Sometimes your mother may need to leave to hunt. During this period, if any predator discovers your location, you will be dead because other predators try to reduce competition and future enemies, so they resort to this measure. Fortunately, your mother came to your rescue. Well, most of you at least. But don't be sad. You will have the opportunity to do the same to other animals if you survive. This shelter has become known. Your mother will move you and your siblings to another shelter from time to time. After 8 weeks have passed, you can now walk and you are ready for your mother to introduce you to the pride. Most of the time, females give birth in the pride simultaneously, and you can get milk from any of them, as all mothers participate in caring for the young. But what you have to beware of are the cubs who are older than you, who are not yet aware of their strength, and for them, you are a toy, and they may kill you while playing. Your father will not be kind to you and may punish you severely if you interrupt his nap. Now that you are 4 months old, you are able to run and play, and out of curiosity, you begin to chase small prey. All of this is useful for learning, but be careful, as curiosity may be fatal. You start eating meat, but your cruel father will teach you the hard way your place in pride and at the dinner table. And it's down here, at the bottom. But sometimes he lets you share food with him if he's in a good mood. One day you are surprised by the attack of a strange lion, and despite your father's cruelty, you will encourage him with all your strength as if your life depends on it, because it really depends on it. If the dominant males in the pride are defeated, the new kings will go to kill the offspring of their predecessors, including you, so that they can mate with the lionesses and create their own offspring in pride. But fortunately for you, your father is very strong. When you reach 1 year of age, you begin to actively participate in hunting, and you will be assigned some simple tasks, such as dispersing and chasing herds of prey and forcing them to head to the ambush set by the lionesses. When you grow older, you carry out the hunt yourself and launch your ideal attack. You lurk for the prey between the bushes and suddenly attack and grab your fangs in the prey's neck to strangle it to death. But be careful of large animals. If you are injured, this may be your end. In fact, only 12% of cubs reach adulthood. But congratulations to you. You are among the 12% who have reached adulthood, and this is where the real problems begin. If you are a female lion, things are simpler for you. You will join the females and participate in hunting. But if you are expelled from the pride, it is not easy to find an alternative group for you, as the females in the pride are sisters, mothers, and aunts, and they will not easily allow a strange female to join them. But if you're a male, when you reach puberty at the age of 3 years, the dominant males will expel you from the pride and you will begin to travel in the wild, moving in the lands called the domain, which are the lands between the areas controlled by other lions. You are not yet ready to demand your own territory, especially since you are alone. You will use the skills you have learned over the previous 3 years to survive, and you will begin searching and hunting small animals, such as birds, monkeys, or anything you can catch. Damn, this is delicious. There is nothing wrong with being a scavenger and stealing carcasses and prey from other predators at this time. As days pass, you become a master at stealth and hunting and start preying on larger animals. Well, this time you have to leave the prey to the hyenas. This forces you to take a rather harsh measure to reduce the competition. Although you are one of the strongest creatures in the animal kingdom, you are not invincible. So you try as much as possible to avoid crossing rivers, as crocodiles and hippos will not be tolerant. In order to control a territory, you must first form an alliance with other lions, who are often your brothers in pride who were expelled with you, or even other lions. You form a gang of 2 to 6 members and begin hunting and moving together. This alliance encourages you to claim your own land, so you head to battle. Well, these guys seem so strong, you'd better withdraw. They look like a bunch of clowns. So, you enter into a fierce battle with them, and you are able to defeat them, so that you become the new kings of pride. Lionesses do not mate as long as they have cubs, and in order to start passing on your genes, you have to get rid of the cubs. It is cruel, but this is the law of the jungle, and I do not set the rules, I just follow them. As a lion, you are a symbol of masculinity, and you are trying to maintain your image and reputation. You begin to mate with all the females in the pride about 30 to 50 times a day. Wow, this sounds exhausting, but don't worry, as a dominant lion, you spend most of your time resting and sleeping, while the lionesses do all the work of hunting and caring for the cubs. While you are relaxing and enjoying your time, you are sometimes interrupted to participate in hunting a large animal, defending the pride from the attack of other lions, or protecting the food that was hunted from the attack of other predators. When you reach the age of 15, if you're a human, you're in your teenage years. But as a lion, you are now in old age and have shown signs of weakness, and it is only a few days until a young and ambitious lion comes and kicks your ass and removes you from the throne. In the best case, he will either kill you or you leave the battle with minor injuries. But if you leave with major injuries, you have no chance of surviving.